Yo, I'm going out to the hood tonight. I'm geeked as fuck. I'm geeked. It is true, but we gonna keep it between me and you. What's good, you guys? It is Monday. Yeah, so another motivational Monday. I know I've been gone all week. I had to take a break because I had to go enjoy my life. You know what I'm saying? I took some risk and I went out and was going out by myself and met some really cool ladies, met some cool people. And so I've been like, you know, just starting all over. And I had to do that so that I cannot make the same mistakes that I made before when it came to finding friends. So I came across, like I told y'all, I was reading a book, Attachment. I'm still reading that book. Really go cop that book, y'all. It's an eye-opener. And it was a chapter in there that talks about friends. So basically it says, you know, usually we make friends out of circumstances in our lives, and as we get older, the world teaches you, oh, you're a loyal person if you have the same friends from kindergarten. That's false. That's BS. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you that from experience, simply because you outgrow people. And if you're not outgrowing people, then you're very stagnant mentally. So sometimes, not all the time, don't get me wrong. Now, if you do got BFS from the sandbox, kudos to you, because that means you met a like-minded person at a very young age. So you were blessed to have a partner through your life journey. All of us don't get that, okay? So discernment is important when it comes to friends. So I had to understand discernment. Like, for some reason, it took me 35 years to understand discernment, because I was such, hey, everybody's my friend and I love everyone and just want to love and just give it all. You know what I'm saying? So I had a hard time understanding discernment when I would have friends and comes out like, the motherfuckers never even liked you. Like, you was just doing too much. So yeah, you put them in a box where they were everything to you, and now you got to deal with it. So that was like, I take accountability. I take accountability for actually befriending people that I had no aware of what I meant to them in their life. I just knew I put everybody on the same level of, hey, everybody's my friend and I'm going to show everybody love, simply because I was a loving person to everyone, good or bad. You know what I'm saying? I saw good in everybody. And I had to pay for that. Those were the lessons I had to pay for. And that's pretty much what led me to this mindset today. So I wrote down levels of friendship based off of what I learned from, studying myself and becoming aware of the bad habits and the things that I wanted to change within myself, okay? So there's levels. You have intimate, you have close, you have casual, and then you have acquaintances, okay? Those are boundaries. So when you learn boundaries, you put these people in these boxes, because those are that's where you deal with them in your life. You know what I'm saying? You know how we get so caught up in, oh, this person that, or I never knew this person, da. But really, in reality, you are in charge of how much a person should know about you. And if a person feels like they are entitled to more, then that's a them problem. They need to go do some more searching, because you should not have to put yourself out there to prove yourself to a person when you know who you are internally. So there you have it. So intimate friend. This friend is someone you learn from. Usually this friend is the one who helps you in areas you need to grow, to mature and blossom and become your authentic self. Sometimes this friend, like I said, it could be the friend from the sandbox. Y'all could be going through these journeys together, or this could just be a life coach, or this can be somewhere in your life you get to a point where it's like, okay, I want to grow, I want to be more, I want to do this, I want to do that, and then you find someone who is your friend on that intimate level, because they understand. Like for example, they say, now go find friends in areas that you want to get to. those are the people you create an intimate relationship, because you're learning. You want to learn from this person. It's not so much of taking, you want to learn. So when you're learning, you guys do kind of build an intimate relationship, because this person has to understand how you think in order for them to help you get to where they got to, because they've already experienced where you were in your place in life. You get what I'm saying? So that's why it's important to understand an intimate relationship, like when a friend comes along, because you can meet somebody tomorrow and you could pour your whole guts out of them and they'll be like, yeah, I don't know about that person because she doing too much, she going through too much in life. That means they're not able to handle you on certain levels, or they have a boundary set to where they respect themselves enough to not take on your load, and you have to respect that, because not everybody's going to do that. Not everybody's going to take on your load, and that is not for everybody. So you have to understand your problems and your loads when it comes to making friends, because not everybody go do that. All right. A close friend typically is a mutual friend. You guys have interests. Maybe y'all work together. You have the same ideas, worldly views, politic wise. This typically is a classmate. They don't know you too much of an intimate level. Like, they don't know really what goes on in your personal life, because y'all just have that boundary set. Like, okay, when we at work, this is what we do. Or when we together in this classroom setting, this is what we do. And this is my friend. I'm going to sit next to this girl. We're going to take notes together. We're going to do this. And that's it. It doesn't go too far beyond that. You know what I'm saying? So those are like close friends, because y'all are going through things together in that area. You know what I'm saying? So y'all are growing together. So that's a close friend. But however, once again, there's a boundary set. They don't go too far into your personal life. Okay? Casual friends. Casual friends are people that really typically fits your, I wouldn't say your aesthetics, but just your fun side. Like, I'm just finna go out with this girl, she's a good time. I'm gonna go out with this dude because he's a good time, and I have a good time. And I'm not finna weigh this person down with my car problems. I'm not finna weigh this person down with my financial problems. I'm just finna go out because I know I'm gonna have a good time when I go out with this person. That is a boundary. That is a set boundary, because you know how much to pour into this person and what you're going to receive out of this person, because this person is literally here in your life for this section of your life, and they respect that, and y'all have that mutual understanding. You're going to meet people like that as you mature, because like I said, not everybody wants to be attached. Okay? And then you have acquaintances. Now, acquaintances is someone that is basically occasionally contact. You see each other in passing. You don't know really much about each other. The person, you see the person more in social settings, and y'all just get along well. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like me going to the bank, and I see the lady, the bank teller, and I see her again at the grocery store, and I see her again, and she has on something. Hey, girl, hey, how you doing? Yeah, da, da, da. That's it. That's an acquaintance. It doesn't go too far about that. Like, we just acquaintance. We might be in the same places together. We might see each other out at the same restaurant. We just speak and we pass in, and that's it. Those are the levels. But in order to be able to separate yourself and understand how to put people in boxes, you have to be intuitive with yourself emotionally. You have to be intuitive with yourself emotionally, so that you don't carry emotional baggage and cross their boundaries with what you need from this friendship. And like I said, as you mature, those conversations should come about to where you understand, okay, where I'm going to place this person in my life and where this person stands. And I'm not going to force this person to be anything more than that. And that person has to have that same mutual respect for you, okay? So that is simply practicing discernment. And if you practice discernment properly, you should be able to cultivate that habit when it comes to self and friendships. Because if you don't, you're going to keep repeating the patterns over and over and over again, and you're going to constantly keep starting your journeys over and over again. I had to go through that. Like I said, if y'all watch my previous videos, I'll talk about all that type of stuff. And basically, I'm just here to share with you guys how to move forward. I had a blast this weekend by taking risks and just starting all over and understanding, practicing this, and understanding, like, yeah, it ain't gotta be that serious. I ain't gotta be that pressed. Like, I shouldn't be forcing this shit. Like, I should have to force it. I just want to be my authentic self. And when you become to be your authentic self, you understand that. And pretty much, y'all, that is the motivation for today. Okay? know yourself. Know yourself enough to know that I should not place expectations on people. If anything, I should expect myself to behave better when it comes to me trying to force someone to be in a certain place in my life. And if you're trying to force someone to be in a certain place in your life, go do some self-searching, because that's probably your task. It's not that person's task. So they do not have to take on that responsibility. All right? So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week. I will try my best to post more videos because, like I said, I took a week off and I had a blast doing it. I did not vlog. If y'all find me on Snapchat, I did put that on Snapchat. I did put my weekend on Snapchat. I had a good time. So I miss y'all. I'll be back this week. I'll be back. So have a good one. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.